Good evening, everybody. I'd like to take a couple of minutes before we get to the Frosty Awards to tell you about a new program that TLMI is launching tonight. First, this was a record year for the Frosty Awards. 25 submissions that were all stellar and showed by concrete example how the label and printed packaging industry is changing. Suppliers and converters are making huge strides toward closing the loop through material flows. You're redesigning existing products and repositioning them to have a better statement to drive more value for your customers. You're incorporating diversity, inclusion, and equity into your company culture, and you're acknowledging the connection between environmental and social challenges. You're becoming an engine for good growth. Good growth is really where it's at right now. Brands are expected to do something different, and they, as well as their supply chains, are being rewarded by consumers for doing so. Through the 25 Frosty submissions this year, the judges saw a huge focus on what decreases impact: wasteful to waste-free, extractive to renewable, and linear to cyclical. TLMI judges were really inspired by everything they saw through your Frosty submissions. And so we are launching a new program called Champions for Change. Champions for Change is an acknowledgement program for members who have made significant strides in reducing their impact on the planet and setting an example for the label industry. The Frosty Awards will continue to be our big annual acknowledgement, and Champions for Change will occur all year long. We want to hear about the incremental things you're doing. We want to give a big shout out about it. There are so many inspirational stories that show that anyone can do this, and if anyone can do it, then everyone can do it. Details will be coming soon on the TLMI website. And each of tonight's Frosty winners will also be our very first Champions for Change. Thank you for all that you do. And now I'd like to hand it over to Jim Shively and Calvin Frost to get the festivities started.